We know that mental health has been like a very, very important thing going on. People have been
You said
suffering
what?
from
You
it.
said what? Sorry. I couldn't hear what you said.
So mental health, bro. So we know mental health has been like a big, big topic right now nowadays, and we know people suffer from it. People deal with it, but there's people that live with this on a daily basis. So we kind of wanted to all throw our input in on how we have suffered from anxiety, for example. Being that we feel that this is something that's really, really big right now, especially with the pandemic, people being on their own, silent, bored, you feel me, doing the same thing. So we all just kind of wanted to throw our little 2 cents in on how we deal with it and what we do to cope with it and get over it. So
And you could go first, right?
yeah, right. Can you go first? Because we kind of wanted to have the people hear what you got to say. Special
Yeah,
guest.
I think I go first. All right, so mental health. I feel like it's something that's very underestimated for like a male. Does that make sense?
In what regard?
In what regard? Like me personally, like I feel like I'm a big nigga, so everyone's like, oh, this nigga's hard, all that. But I feel like low key, I'm a sensitive nigga, like bro. Like I got feelings, bro. And that shit is like really underestimated. Like
You're right. To the point that you just said, right? Me and Mal just had an interview with a guy called Piff Marty. The song that went viral with him was actually called Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah.
That was the premise of the song. And it was basically talking about men are so pent up because, number one, we're taught that we shouldn't feel hurt and boys don't cry and you got to be hard to deal with life, which you have to, but we also need to understand that we have that outlet to talk to people and to be vulnerable and to be sensitive, like you said. And that's why the suicide rates are so prevalent among young men and men in general.
Yeah. And to go off of what you said, Nick, I agree with you 100% with that. And damn, I almost forgot what I was about to say. You know what? Go ahead. Finish what you were gonna say, Ryan. I'm over here
I'm
having a
just
brain
saying,
fire.
like I feel like people think that like men cannot be vulnerable, but like vulnerability is like male, female too, bro. It's everybody.
So
like-
do you think showing vulnerability is people in a sense would say sissy or so like that, but like do you take into account like certain people get your vulnerability?
Yes, but like I also feel like I think like other people can like push my buttons where like I'm vulnerable. Yeah, OD.
Who do you go to when you're feeling like you're in the mental fog, you're not doing well, you need someone to be there for you? Who are you going to?
Probably my pops, bro. No shit.
I mean, hey.
That's big.
Instead of going to a woman or somebody who's kind of like looking at it as, I wouldn't say complaining, but it's kind of like, damn, like he's complaining about such and such and such.
Yeah.
Even though he's open and he's trying to be open with what's going on, some people could perceive that as like, oh, like, yeah, come on, dude, you're a bigger dude, you good,
Right, like you're a man.
you're
not-
a man.
yeah.
Yeah. Whereas he's going to his father, and his father could give him experienced lifestyles. Like, hey, I remember when I was there. Like, don't beat yourself up or whatever the case is. You know, somebody who could actually sit there and emasculate you even more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's telling you it's okay to feel that way, but just make sure like you're not diving into that rabbit hole. Make sure you see where you're at and rise above it.
Nah, hell yeah, bro. And I'm pretty sure you look up to your dad, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
That
My
makes a lot
pops
of
came from nothing, bro. My dad's chilling, bro.
that makes a lot of sense, bro. You looking up to someone you possibly want to be like, or even better. You feel me? Of course. Why not get advice from that person? You know.
So like even if I go to my pops, like I always go to my pops, but like my pops always checks me. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, you being mad, emotional, and soft. Like,
Right.
you don't even understand what loss is. You don't understand what struggle is. Like we're spoiled, bro. All of us.